Arkulusrex coming at you live. More Final Fantasy 2 today. It's been like a week since I've played this. Yeah, just life, I suppose. Let's see if we got everything going here. We do indeed. Let me get this timer rolling over. Alright. Oh, that's right. No, I just remembered I was supposed to fix something. That's alright. I'll have to do it next time. Okay. Gotta remember what I'm doing. It has been a while. It has been an absolute minute. I should probably talk. Well done, you revealed the tower. Go to Finn. The princess is waiting. Okay, that's right. We need to go to Finn. How are we doing for items? We have some softs. We have a bunch of ethers. I think we're good. Well, that's right. We got Edward. We're gonna head back to Finn. Make our way over there. Oh, that's right. We got a bunch of, as soon as we beat that tower, a bunch of new creatures spawned. Oh, he's still got darkness, so he needs eye drops. We're gonna take one out at a time. I can't remember. I think these guys might have been a lot stronger than we realize. Well, that's not too terrible. Hopefully I've got some eye drops on me. And then we can just take care of that right now. Oh, wow. He did some huge damage there. Arg. We'll do a cure on him, and then we'll see if we can just fight out the rest. Nice, very nice. Alright, before we take another step, let's see if we got any eye drops. We do, we have one. Am I rotated properly as well? Let's check to see. Nope. Should be like that. Get in our ship. Then I think we go... Wow, do we just go... I don't remember. Oh, actually, we just go this way. Okay, I was gonna go straight north for a second there. What's loading? What's going on there? Nothing? Alright, that's strange. Anyways. Alright, so we're going back. Oh, what the heck is going on here? This is the first town. It's just a heap. You can't even enter it. Where's my map? Altair. Oh, shoot. What is this fight? We'll try and spread them out. Okay, so I was able to one-hit that. That's a good start. Okay, okay. Oh, it feels good to be back. Not gonna lie. Been an interesting week. Had to take some time till I felt better. Yeah, it kind of sucks when like life prevents you from doing some of the things you really enjoy. I really enjoy streaming. I like to play these games. So it's good to be back. Good to be back. And hoping that next week I can maybe stream almost every day. My partner's going to be away for work, so might have a bit more free time. We'll see what happens, though. I'll probably stick with the same retro days. I'll just probably sprinkle in a couple extra modern streams. We got Aura and Rub. If I'm not mistaken, both of those are shit. We got a Silver Helmet. We're probably just gonna sell. Not that it really matters. Okay, so we can't really sail from there up, I don't think, but we can take our canoe. We're going up to Finn. Bighorn. We still haven't gotten a haste spell, and I feel like we're at that point in the game where you're not going to get a whole lot of spells anymore. It might be called fast or something in this version. Excuse me. Okay, so as long as we're in these rivers, we don't get attacked, which is a very strange choice. Oh, that town's absolutely demolished as well, and this tent is gone too. Okay, so Finn looks good. Finn looks like it's still good to go. Let's have a chat to this dude. Mommy? No, that's what I say. Let's just hit the inn. We're here. We'll hit the inn. We'll do some recovery. I can't remember what this thing is down here. Is it Paul? Is that his name? Can't do anything this time. It's a tornado. It's a tornado. What does that mean? It's a tornado. Is that what's destroyed the towns? A tornado? Is that what he's saying? We don't need to go in here. Actually, let's sell this aura and rub and this silver. Topaz. It's not very expensive. I don't think it's going to be that good. Wing Flame Trident wear. No thank you. Yes, we want some eye drops. We're gonna grab 3. That's the pub, and there's a guy down there. Might have to go back around to that pub and just see what's going on. No, maybe not. We can talk to this dude. Tornado suddenly appeared and swallowed everything. Okay. Transfer mini, lose, and slow. I'm just gonna look at my spell list. Slow reduces the number of hits an enemy can perform. Hypothetically, that should be super good. And then we have lose. Lose is like fog. Oh, we don't want that. Mini, we're not gonna worry about, but maybe we just get that slow and we just chuck it on somebody. Who has the space? Theo. Oh, he's already got slow. You can do... Okay, that was just a waste of money, I think. I'm just gonna sell it. It is what it is. Tornado swallowed everything up. I want to hit this pub here quick. Ooh. No. How did we get to the pub again? Did I just totally blank on something? Pub's there. Nothing here. Can we not get to the pub anymore? I could swear that we just went through... or around that side. Excuse me. Nah. Alright. Maybe we get it from a different, like the top side. This is a slightly different shade. No. Is this how we did it? Holy crap, maybe it is. It's been a while. It has been a while. There we go. And there is not a soul in the pub. That's alright. Head back down. We'll hit this castle. Oh, is that the tornado? Cyclone. Did they say tornado or cyclone? It'd be a tornado. Yeah, tornado. Finn will not be able to hold out for another tornado. Altia and Poff are destroyed by the Emperor's tornado. Okay. Impossible to get into that tornado. You'd be torn apart and... yeah, torn apart. The Emperor is in the tornado. Let's do our best to return the peace. Okay. This is the second floor of Castle Finn. Okay. Prince Gordon is waiting for you. I'm glad that you came back with the spell of Extal. But we will be swallowed by the tornado in no time. Tornado. Oh, we still haven't learned Extal. The only way to get in is to fly. Tornado attacked Altia, Gatia, Parm, Poff, and now is coming for us in Finn. The Emperor must be controlling the tornado himself. I got lost by the shipwreck. I missed you. Who do we give this Extal to? Let me look at that spell too. Powerful non-elemental attack. Feel like Ark's got what he can do. We give it to Theo. Theo's got a lot of capability for it. Yeah, we're gonna give it to Theo. Oh. Where is it? Is it not a learnable spell? Must not be. Okay. Curious. Alright, so we need to get into the tornado. And it said the only way you can get in is by flying. So, now that we've got the tornado prompt, I wonder who we can talk to about that. We gotta find the flying machine again. There's only one guy we could talk to that didn't just say mommy, and that was this guy. Okay, never mind. I guess maybe we just make our way across the ocean again. It says we have to fly. I didn't expect those guys to die right away. But I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Really want that fast spell. Everybody running away! Yeah, perfect. Why is it hot in here already? My goodness. I don't want that. I don't think I want that. Better double check. It's thrown it at me 3 times this playthrough. Must be black magic. Aura adds additional damage to the ally's weapon based on creature type. They are cumulative, but it doesn't stack with the... It doesn't stack. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. Are you serious? I think the microphone's just picking up that fan. Okay, so we need to back in our ship, go to the airship. Hopefully it's still where we think it is. I think we're just gonna go straight to the east. Oh, is it? Electafish. We had slow cooked barbecue meats yesterday. Oh my god, it was so good. Absolutely delicious. We had pork shoulder, brisket, southern fried chicken. Yeah, it was just so good. And then tonight we had the leftovers of that and some more southern fried chicken. Okay, so this town's effed as well. Pretty sure it's one of these ones up north. Far out. It's been so long since I've had to go up here. I didn't even remember where these exactly... There's a ship, and there's the airship. Beautiful. Let's dock this. Okay, I can't get in the ship. Have a look at this map, see where else we can go. We can go to Bafsk. We'll see if there's a town there still. Hoft is gone. We had to do this training at work. Oh, let me just preface this by saying today was like such a crappy day for work because Saint, welcome in. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. How's the Mother 3 playthrough going? The music in that sounds so damn good. Yeah, we had to do training at work because some of the systems are going to be down over the weekend. So they told us not to do much new work today. So I was doing these training videos on like behavioral things in the workplace. And it's so dumb. It is so stupid. It's like, Joe's angry and yelling in a meeting. How do you respond to Joe? And one of the multiple choice was, get angrier and louder. And I'm like, this is the dumbest thing. This is so stupid. A child could pick the right thing to say. Okay, that town's good. Will we get in there again? Go this way. I actually didn't end up listening to much of it too close because I was like, this stuff is so just like common knowledge of how to treat a human being. It's basically, don't be a dickhead. That's it. Don't be a dickhead. Anyway, we have 6 behavioral, like, things to do. I did 2 of them today, and it took me nearly 4 hours. Well, the 3's going good. Gonna take a break over the weekend from it. Get some September streams done, but glad I'm liking. Yeah, man, that's one of those ones where when I was sort of researching the games I wanted to play, it's really getting really excited about that series. Really cool. Plague. They saw me getting angry and decided to put everybody through a behavioral course. I'm an angry guy. What can I say? I just, you know, I hate everything. I hate everybody. Good to see you, Plague. Good to see you. Still smashing away the GameCube stuff, I'm guessing. If that fan is too loud for you guys, please let me know. it's on like medium, but it's like a very, very fast medium. So I can turn it down because like I'm a tiny bit cold. So we should be able to one-shot most of these guys. You don't hear the fan? All right, it must just be, the microphone is just picking it up, but it must not be enough for you to like, for it to come through, which is good. Played a few here and there, but been trying to 100% a game every day, so having to play some shorter Game Boy Advance games. Cool. What Game Boy Advance games are you playing? Saints playing Mother. Even turned up the volume, still can't hear it. The slamming music is drowning anything out. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I want to hear. This music has really grown on me. My biggest thing I have to say is the music in this second one has really ingrained into me this series so much more. Otherwise, I think the first one might have been a little bit better. I'm not taking any of that crap. You've done it! I've done what? Thank you. You're welcome. You did it. There's gotta be somebody to talk to here about the tornado. We don't need to be afraid of the empires anymore. Okay. No way. Mother 3 got cut short last night because the dog chewed through your Ethernet cable. That's wild. Protesting. It needs more attention, so it's absolutely destroying your stream. My dog wasn't, when we had her, she wasn't much of a chewer. Every once in a while, she'd like go after a pillow, and I was like, yeah, okay, she's bored to death. Sid knows about the warship. Yeah, what about the tornado? Nah, where the hell's Sid? Warship. Airship. List of 100% in the last 8 days. Spyro, The Binding of Isaac, 3 different Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Bro, did you stream the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That would have been so fun. Piglet's Big Game, Simpsons Road Rage, and Cars on the GBA. Bro, that's awesome. That is so cool. At face value, it doesn't seem so bad when you see it as a 200-foot Ethernet cable that allows you to use the internet and you don't have a backup cord that long or a powerful yeah. Look, I could show you how to fix it really quickly. Not quickly. I could show you how to fix it. It ain't gonna be pretty, but it's something that you could do yourself is just go to like your local hardware store, get some little tiny bootlaces, the smallest ones you can get. Take the outer take this little outer sheath off really carefully, and inside you'll have all those colored cores. You see how they're like, it's hard to see on that, but those are all different colors. You just have to do that on both ends. Take the bootlace, put the same colors together, crimp them down, do it for each and every one of them, tape it back up, and you'll get out of trouble. It's not going to be pretty, but it will work. These are like 5 volts, not even remotely dangerous whatsoever. Oh, Cat, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a fancy braided cord. I mean, ain't so fancy anymore. Congrats on 10 games. Thank you very much. It's actually, this has been such a slow one. We're at nearly, well, look, I mean, we're at like 44 hours now on this one. You're not doing that. New one is arriving tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, no worries. 200 foot is a big cable, though. I probably ran a 50 foot through the top of this house. No, we don't want anything from there. You stopped your Final Fantasy 6 because it got depressing. Like, the story got depressing? That's terrible. Honestly, just looking at the news today was depressing. A lot of shit going on over there in the States. The story is super depressing. That sucks. It happens, though. One of my favorite games has a very, very sad, depressing story. It looks like a fun game, to be honest. FF16. It looks very fun. Everyone's so beautiful. Beautiful, but very heavy. It was an absolute wreck by the end of the game. Yeah, that's cool. It's like good and bad. The gameplay looks very fun. Well, I don't know where to go. I know where that airship is. I just don't know where Sid is. You suggest finishing it. It was so beautiful, but very tragic. Okay. Favorite game of 2024. Gonna play it in your personal time. Don't feel comfortable streaming those themes. Yeah, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. I haven't cried on stream yet, but it'll probably happen one day. It'll probably happen one day. There'll be a game that gets me right in the feels. Probably won't be an NES game. I highly doubt it's gonna be an NES game. You've cried on stream so much. Hey, you know what? At least you're feeling. At least you're feeling. I better do some healing. That'll do. There's gotta be a... somewhere I'm missing. We could go up to Salamand. I don't think it would be up there, though. Finn... What are you doing to me? Okay. Might have to go back to Finn and just talk to them properly. You're gonna go through your personal backlog of 74 games and pick a game. Hell yeah. I'm all about those backlogs. I bought a, last weekend we went to a thrift store and I bought a PlayStation 3. And it came with 4 games. 3 of them I didn't care about, but one of them was like Street Fighter and Tekken, so I'll keep that one. And then the other ones I was just like, ah, oh, don't really care. But it came with a, what do you call it? What's it called? The camera. It came with the camera and the Move controller. Yeah, you're a huge PS3. Actually, this was from a thrift store. It's in the box. It's still in the box. I was blown away. So this was like a I opened it up and I was like, oh, it's in the box. This might be in pretty good shape. Didn't come with a controller, which is the biggest letdown because PlayStation 3 controllers are getting super expensive. But I opened it up and it had like a move game. Not a move up. Yeah, like a move PlayStation Move game, the starter kit, and something else. And I was like, this looks like a game that some mom has purchased for herself to do like a couple of party games because the console is immaculate. It doesn't have a speck of dust on it. So I was really excited to get that. And it's a 320 gig as well. That's pretty good. My other one I got from a thrift store is a 320 as well. So I got two 320s. The other one though was pretty dirty. I'll have to probably take that one apart and clean it. And if I take it apart, I might as well, I think they have a battery in there that needs to be replaced, and they just delit it and rethermal the processor. Put a 1 terabyte in there. Wow, fancy, fancy. One of my other friends who was streaming there for a while, he's taking a break at the moment, but he put an SSD in his. That's pretty cool. I haven't jumped into doing anything like that just yet. Trying to cut down on spending money on games though. I was negative $26 last week, so now I'm positive 24. 50 bucks a week is what's my sort of allowance for that. Just because I spent so much money in the last month going to all those collect fests and things. And we got Borderlands coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow for me. Whoa, we got Fast. Oh yeah, we got Fast. I think the rest of those are shit. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? It's gotta be Theo, I think. Yeah, my partner will tell you, I struggle to say no with games, especially if they're ones I am collecting specifically to do this challenge. I tried to get as many of the cheap ones as I could, but I ended up acquiring a lot of those so quickly because they were so common. It doesn't help that, as far as collecting goes, every EB now has retro games, so now I've just got a reason to go in. Coral Dagger? I don't want that crap. I don't think they're any good. So I'm always checking EB games now. Holy crap, I need to do some healing. I also don't know exactly where to go right now. I can't remember the last place I saw Sid. I mean, his ship is in Poft, but there's nobody there. I feel like I'm forgetting something. No. Oh, and then last week I grabbed this Switch game called Forgive Me, Father. It's like a cartoon, cel-shaded FPS on the Switch. It looks amazing. I'd never heard of it before, so I was pretty keen to grab that last weekend. One of the things I've definitely started to do is keep an eye on Switch games. I think they're going to become extremely collectible, especially with like the push away from physical. I hate that it keeps doing it. Just give me the physical stuff, please. You have that on your wish list. Yeah, there's apparently there's 2 of them. I think the second one was a PC only one. I don't think there's gonna be anything down there. Yeah, I guess the second one was on PC only, but the first one looks so cool. Yeah. The only way to get in is to fly. Okay, now tell me about the airship. No? Do I need to take a dragon in? Is that what I do? That's so far away. Attacked Altia, Gatea, Parm Poft, and now is coming for Finn. Emperor himself must be controlling it. I don't know if we need to use Sid. Oh! The last time we played, we reflect the pendant in the mirror of in the mirror room of Castle Finn. I just remembered that. Where's that at? I feel like it's over here. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm wrong. Where's the mirror room? How the heck do I get around here again? I think I have to go down there. There we go. Oh. Never mind. It's not this way. Do I have to go down again? Oh, maybe I have to go down. I thought that was gonna take me out. Yeah, I think it's this room. Shiny mirror. The pendant. Light from the luminous pendant is gathered into the mirror. Dragons! A dragon on the mirror, dragon from that egg. Dragon is coming fast towards Finn. Oh yeah. Now we have both Dragoon and Dragon together. This is a translation, so I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean, other than, like, maybe I'm the Dragoon. Okay, I think I can fly now. Sweet. Is it a Charizard? I hope it's a Charizard. Please be a Charizard. Before we go, I just want to talk to the princess and Gordon, in case they have anything to say, as well as show off my awesome dragon. I hope is the dragon in our party now? Please tell me. Nah, we still got Edward. That would be cool if you had the dragon. It's not that windy at the eye of the tornado. Oh, a dragon. Seems like a little child, though. Wow. Prejudice. You may be able to get into the tornado from the air riding the dragon. Riding the child, you mean? The child dragon? Move. Move. Thank you. Actually, we should hit the inn real quick before we go off on whatever this could be. It says the Emperor's in there though, so maybe that's the end of the game. Dunno. The enemies near Mysidia were way stronger than these guys. Very, very strange. The Emperor? That's right, Seth the Sword. Welcome in, welcome in. Back to Final Fantasy II today. Trying to remember what to do. It took me a little while here. It took me, I don't know, it took me like 45 minutes to remember where to go. Oh yeah, we'll go to the inn. Yes. We're just wandering around all Willem-Nillem. That's it. That's it. We went way out east for no reason at all. Alright, we're gonna magically fly into this. Yeah, go Charizard. So we are in a tornado. Has anybody had a chance to play the new No Man's Sky update yet? I don't know if we got any No Man's Sky enjoyers in here, but I'm kind of getting tempted. A tornado filled with vampires? It's like, What was that? The cheesy... Man, the cheesy, Sharknado. Sharknado. There you go. You knew. Sharknado. When my partner and I first started dating, we binged those movies while getting absolutely shit-faced on whatever alcohol we had. Could not tell you much about those movies at all. Vampnado! Could be Twilight vampires in there though. They could be really shiny and pretty and make weird contorted faces like they're constipated. Could be. I didn't even pay attention. Did we get hit much? No, we did not. I like the sound of Vampnado. We should make it a thing. Holy crap. Bro, you just double spammed me. Good effort. A tornado of a killer Bella. Look, I'm not hating on Twilight. It is what it is. Cultural phenomenon at the time. That's all I got to say. I've seen them all. I have. I'm not ashamed to say it. They're not the worst movies I've ever seen. People that say they are, they need some movie recommendations on things that are significantly worse. Vampnado sucks and blows. It sucks and blows, but for some reason it's kind of sexy. You know what I mean? It's a vampire. It's kind of hot. I'm confused about my natural disaster sexuality. Just dragging it. Just dragging it. Wood Golem is apparently not taking damage from Edward. M's got it though. M's got it. It's not about the quality of the movie, it's about the weird-ass story with the wolf guy. Also, hi. Hello, John. Good to see you. Hey, it's the guy from the Fantastic Four. It is. I don't know his name. I don't know Fantastic Four at all. Yeah, the wolf thing is a little bit strange. It's a little bit strange. And I hope movie studios are over the whole, like, part 1, part 2 of movies. Just have a movie. I don't like that we're splitting these things apart. The Thing! There you go, The Thing. I've actually never seen The Thing, the movie, the John Carpenter one. I've heard it's a watch, though. Heard it's a good watch. I have seen... I think it's Escape from LA that he does? Or no, Escape from New York? I've seen Escape from New York with Kurt Russell. That's a great movie. There's probably like 2 pages of dialogue in that entire script. Doesn't need anything else. The Thing is your favorite movie? Hell yeah. Most of the time they're derived from a series of books. Yeah, I get it when it's like Lord of the Rings and there's 3 books, there's 3 things. That's totally fine. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is like when you have Deathly Hallows Part 1, Part 2. I mean, did we need to do that? I don't know. I don't know. And they did it with Twilight as well. They had like New Moon, I don't know if it was New Moon, something Part 1 and Part 2. I don't think it was necessary. Thing is a great movie. Man, you guys are talking it up. Now waiting 5+ years to play a whole new Final Fantasy remake? Ew. Yeah, how many are... There's 2 remakes now, isn't there? They just said, you know what everybody likes? Final Fantasy VII. Let's shove it down their throats. Oh, come on. I guess we're going up or down, whatever we're doing. I suppose we're going down into the tornado since we started at the top. I think these guys are potentially really strong. John Carpenter's What That Thing Do. Oh, that's quality. There's Remake, Rebirth, and the unreleased third part. Wait. Are you telling me it's a trilogy? Like, for real? Is it like a continued story? I thought it was just like 2 different remakes or remasters or something of the same thing. The entire trilogy covers Final Fantasy VII. Have they just, like, expanded it? Oh, they changed the story a lot between the OG and the remakes, though, too. Okay, so is it just, like, the original story universe expanded massively? I don't know which one to go into. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. I'm just sort of going. Horseman. They stretched Final Fantasy into 3 very long games. I like a good stretch. They had to expand on a lot of shit to make the intro of the PS1 game into a whole 50-hour-ish PS4. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Everything I'm reading here about Final Fantasy VII is going straight over my head, and I feel like I'm getting so much more confused about what's going on. I feel like I should just start with Final Fantasy VII and take that as gospel, take that as truth. And by the time I get to Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'll be dead. Hoping to do Final Fantasy IX finally happens. They do a 1-to-1 remake just to keep it all the same and make it gorgeous. I've heard... Is that the one I have? Yeah, I've got 9. I've heard a lot of good things about 9. The OG is better, more concise story. I mean, how many hours does it need to be? We got a unicorn. I don't know if we need a unicorn. We got a unicorn. The remake is filler in anime, to be honest, but you still love it. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, there's remakes, like, if it's a remake of one of your favorite games and it's just, like, more of it, that's awesome. They're different enough that you consider basically different games, honestly. Like, I'll play the Metal Gear Solid remake because I'm such a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. I'll do that one day. I always wonder why they don't remake games that were like really old ones, like Nintendo games or Super Nintendo games. Because there's a lot of great stories back then that you could fill out for certain franchises, like they've done pixel remasters, obviously, and people love those, but why wouldn't you go back and retell the story of Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and whatever, and make it 3D, make it like, I don't know, way more expansive than it is. To me, that makes a lot of sense. But I'm guessing it's because the story's not as fleshed out. being haunted by moving circles listening to this. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens, Mr. Rhythm Fingers. You're the king of fucking, rhythm games at the moment. That's a dreadful sound. It's a trap. Yep. Remaster Radical Rex. What is Radical Rex? I'm Googling that. Radical Rex. Oh, I should have known. If anything, that era of games was just like peak for a mascot. Absolutely peak for a mascot. 3 and 4 have 3D remakes on the DS. 1 and 2 have been re-released a lot of times, but technically Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin is a remake retelling of Final Fantasy 1. Oh my goodness. So how many Final Fantasy games actually exist? That'd be over 20 from what everybody's saying. Oh boy. John's just gone like this. Let's get started. I did see, you were playing that Final Fantasy rhythm game. I did see a Disney version of it as well the other day. Too many Final Fantasy games. I mean, one day they will just do the Final Fantasy. If we can consider spin-offs over 120. Oh, good. Yeah, okay. Good. So I definitely won't be playing all of those. You could do your very own challenge for that. If you played every single Final Fantasy game. That would take ages. Mainline is up to 16, but 11 and 14 are MMOs. Can't resist the door, can I? Gotta go through it. 10 has a sequel, 13 has a trilogy. I think I remember you saying 13 has 3. I think I've got 13 and 13-2, or something like that. I know I've got 10 and 10-2. Technically 4 has an extended version on the PSP called The After Years. Yeah, okay. That's all garbage. No, it's not final at all. Not final at all. It's the Everlasting Fantasy. Great story, though. Why they called it that. I remember you telling me when I was playing the first one that it was sort of their last hurrah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely put them on the map. Because I think Dragon Warrior came out just before Final Fantasy did. Maybe like 8 or 9 months before it. Because if I'm not mistaken, Dragon Warrior was more popular in Japan for a little while. And then I think pretty decisively Final Fantasy is the more popular one now. No news on Final Fantasy 17. Well, 16 wasn't that long ago, was it? Was that year and a half? I mean, it could be 10 years. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Alright, I am going to take a really quick break, guys. I will be back in a few minutes with some more Final Fantasy. Be right back. Alright, we are back. What if they go back to turn-based off the back of Expedition 33's success? I've never had a problem with turn-based. I think both can exist. I don't feel like one or the other is better. I think some people obviously have a preference, one or the other. I like the strategy of turn-based in some games. I think some games do it really well. Yeah, it can really be a mood thing. Like, if I'm not in the mood to just, like, do quick thinking, turn-based is great. Wow, we really need to kill one of these guys. Digimon Storytime Stranger. Storytime Stranger comes out next month. Digimon. Wow. I didn't know they still did Digimon. That's cool. I've got to get I think it's 1 or 2 Digimon games on the PS1. I'm not looking forward to that. I think they're ridiculously overpriced. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about PlayStation and GameCube are the worst for it. We started watching, excuse me, started watching X-Files a week or 2 ago, and I've been, like, absolutely loving it. And the first thing my mind goes to when I start enjoying, like, a old TV show is I'm like, oh, I wonder if there's any video games based on this. Sure enough. There's, like, a couple of them, I think, and they were, on the PS... One of them was on PC, one of them was like a PS2, and of course it's like 150 bucks Australian for it, of course. Come on, let's take this thing out. Let's try this fast on M's. Oh yeah, he needs fight. Let's see what kind of difference that makes. Very nice. I watch a lot of like YouTube videos of people saying hidden gems or their top of certain consoles or whatever, and I saw this GameCube one the other day, and someone was talking about Lost Kingdoms 1 and 2 on the GameCube. And it's a FromSoft game, but it's like a card-based battle system. Looks extremely interesting, to be honest. I've never seen anything quite like it. Because it looks like it's a turn-based RPG, but you can use certain cards at certain times. Buff yourself or do certain attacks, I think. Yeah, they look really interesting. Where the hell am I supposed to go in here? We came in the staircase. Full circle. This is encased. That means there's got to be a secret passage. I don't think it's going to be, like, up. I think it's going to be left or right. Definitely getting excited to try out some of the GameCube games. There's a lot of weird ones on the GameCube. Like, there's Geist. There's Cubivore. Looks kind of quirky and weird. Eternal Darkness looks really weird. I feel like Nintendo was trying to do a lot of things back then. Game Boy definitely had some wacky stuff. I'll tell you what, it's probably because it was affordable to design for. GameCube, yeah. That's the golden age of gaming, though. That generation is the golden age of gaming. Eternal Darkness is supposed to be really good. Gonna play that one closer to Halloween. Hell yeah. I think I'm going to play that Switch game I got, Forgive Me Father, and I might play Costume Quest. Because that's like an old turn-based Xbox arcade game. The older games not getting remakes and stuff. A lot of games think they're lost in time due to IP holders going bust. Yeah. Oh, did you guys see Acclaim's coming back? Acclaim's reforming. They're going, it looks like they're going pretty heavy indie style. Yeah, I don't mind either. I think it's a smart move. I think in today's sort of, you know, our economy is getting a little bit tight. I think people are pinching pennies a little bit more. People would rather pay 20 bucks for a game than 70 or 80 in most cases. I think it makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense. Like Borderlands 4, I'm gonna be getting it. That'd be the first brand new game I've bought in a very long time. How do I get out? Counting down the hours. Yeah, I think 4 hours here it releases. I will not be a day one supporter, unfortunately. Only thing I can think of is this must not be the way. Yeah, I will not be up at midnight downloading it. I will be getting it tomorrow. 6 hours for you if you can get it to run on your PC at least. Yeah. I don't know how demanding it's gonna be. I really don't. If I remember, you've got a laptop or something with like a 30 series card. You'd think that would be fine. You think you could play it on some sort of settings that work pretty well. I play WoW on my laptop on medium and it's like about to fucking melt. Hits minimum settings pretty much, but adding OBS to the mix might be too much. I feel you, man. I feel you. It's weird how, like, I can play something like this and not have to worry about anything in the world, right? Soon as I boot from the PC, you can tell it just stresses it. If it doesn't work, you get a refund, get it on the PS5 instead, so no big deal, but Stranger it releases 7 hours later on PS5 than PC. Yeah, pretty settled on playing Siren. I don't know anything. I'm going in blind, and I will be staring at the screen until I make a decision, and my partner will be like, can you hurry up? And I'll be like, no. This is the most important decision I'm gonna make in the next 3 months. There's nothing worse than picking a character that you just don't vibe with. That is what happened to me the first time I played Borderlands 3. Picked a character that just didn't work for me. Looked it up yesterday because I figured I only have 2 hours to see the game work, so I don't want to get stuck. Oh yeah, that makes total sense. You're on a bit of a time crunch. My partner's never played a Borderlands. Well, not much. We played like Borderlands 3 for probably an hour or two. But we're gonna give this one a proper shot. I loved 3. Not the story, just the characters. Thought there was something. Defense sword, no thanks. The character I had was just so fun. Lurk for a bit, but you will be back. Played all the Borderlands with your ex and plan to play 4 together, but, well, life happens and we go solo this time. Hey man, life does happen. I played 1 and 2 with an ex, and I soloed 3. I feels ya. I feels ya. Edward, you are in rough shape, my friend. I don't know how many... Oh, that's right, we can heal poison. That's right. I was like, I don't know if I have a cure for that, but I was thinking about the first game. I just can't wait to get new guns in Borderlands. I love getting gun upgrades. Oh, God, that was fun. And then you come across those ones that are like super special wacky ones. You had girlfriends that were coordinated enough to play 3D games. The first 3D game is the hardest. After that, they're all easy. Oop, better heal that. Yeah, but my girlfriend now is way better at games than me. Most games. Way better at first-person shooters than I am. Can't hold any more. What will I do? I don't know if I want that. We're gonna get rid of the unicorn. I hit the wrong button. Opal chest piece. Yeah, I think learning how to use the camera is the hardest part of playing 3D games. Especially when some games, they alternate which way the stick controls the camera. That just makes it even worse for people who are learning. Oh, Edward, you're almost dead again. You dead. Edward's down. Thoughts and prayers for Edward. Come on, die. Oh. What is going on with this fight? Man, I gotta take one of these guys out. This is getting ugly real quick. Shoot, he's dead. Are we gonna wipe? Come on, I need one of these guys to die real bad. Oh. Might have to just switch for Theo to heal. Not doing a bunch of damage anyways. Probably getting pretty close to dead now. Nice. Well, that got a little bit ugly. Tell me she can do life. Oh yeah. Love the healing. Takes ages. I don't think there's any NFL fans in here, but man, what a week it was for the NFL. Such a good weekend. Loved it. Some great games. Close games. What's this guy again? Gotos. Oh, wait. They all died. Changes things a bit. Oh, you didn't die though. You can probably attack. You can just fail your attack, I guess. Hand egg? Hand egg? Yeah, hand egg. That's a great little photo there. Yeah, so one sport I still sort of keep up on. They actually call it gridiron in Australia. Which makes a lot more sense. But you can't tell Americans anything, I'll tell you what. Holy crap, these guys are stronger than I remember. Hitting Degwitty? I don't call it anything. I'm over a certain age where slang is no longer a part of my vocabulary. I say cool. Or dude. That's the era that I come from. No. Nuke this guy again. I feel like once you hit a certain age, you realize that you can't keep up with the slang anymore. You really can't. You just go, well, this is a lot of work. Rex is essentially a Ninja Turtle, pretty well. Every once in a while I'll say gnarly, or cowabunga, depending on the game I'm playing. When did the Turtles come out? That was 84? I'm not quite that old. But I'm close enough. I'm over halfway through my life, statistically speaking. That's kind of scary. We better rotate this party. That was, slow. Oh, we got another fast. Yes, we want that. Switch that out for... Pan. And like every Ninja Turtle, I had pizza today. It was a home-cooked pizza, so it's fine. Doesn't count. Oh, drop an unnecessary spell. Okay. I've never used this. We can get rid of that. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Where is that? There it is. Of course I had pizza. You're not shocked anymore? Hey, hey, hey. I haven't had a pizza since... Actually, it's only been 2 days. I completely forgot. Shh. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. If I haven't ordered it from another shop, it doesn't count. Man, this one's like a maze. I think I've gone, like, through some wrong staircases or something. I will be having pizza tomorrow, though. Tell you that much. We've got a new tradition in this household. We share a family-sized pepperoni once a week. Before, we were both having a large pizza each, so we're trying to share it. I've lost a little bit of weight, I'm down a couple of kilos in the last month. Not much, but considering I sit in this chair all day for work, and then I sit in this chair all day for streaming, it's progress. It is absolutely progress. Okay, so I know if we go back this way, there's a different staircase we can take. I wonder what happens if we nuke this guy. I wonder if he's susceptible to that. Although next week, my partner's not going to be home at all, so there may be some pizzas. There may be some pizzas, some unscheduled eatings. I wasn't even paying attention. Did that nuke work very well? Yeah, it's okay. Nothing special. Better than what Edward's doing down there, flailing his fucking sword around. We'll see if that nuke's better than just if he were to, just do a physical attack. Ineffective. Physical attack's better. There you go. Damn, Edward. You're gonna die. Come on, big heals. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Oh, nice, nice. I got a 4-day weekend coming up too. Hell yeah. I had the option at work. They were like, you can stay and you can do additional training, or you can take the day off. I said, I'll take the day off. And they were like, are you sure? I said, absolutely. Without hesitation. I appreciate you considering me. Might do 1 heal on Ems. But one of the days I took off, I'm just going to the dentist anyway, so it ain't gonna be fun. I gotta get a filling fixed. It's cracked. Hurts like hell to chew on one side. Alright, everybody just take this one dude down. How about that? How often do you guys clean your PCs out? I've had this one for just about 2 years and I've never cleaned it. I'm thinking maybe I should. It's not too bad though. You've got kitties, so like whenever you move the tower, you usually clean it out. Are you talking about like inside, or are you talking about like the grates and stuff on the outside where you've got those like collection things you can pull that thing off? I've got cats as well, but they very rarely come in this room. I don't know why. They're just not that interested, which is great because it means I gotta clean in here a lot less. We've got 3 cats. One of them was in the vet, man, just like a week ago. Getting a bunch of teeth removed. She's getting old. She's probably like 14 now. She was a stray. Literally picked her up from the street. Both? Yeah, fair enough. I feel like mine, it probably just needs like a little bit of air. It's not too bad. I've seen way worse. And I've never had it overheat or anything funny like that. It does get warm. Yeah, just a quick blowout. Toothless. She's got her 2 bottom canines and then something white at the back, and that's it. She's got 3 teeth left. She's almost a gummy bear. We thought maybe she was gonna be a gummy bear, but they left 3 in. They said these 3 are okay. Until next year, when she has to go in for her 3rd tooth removal. Poor thing's been through it already. Those are shit. We'll heal up a bit. My partner wants to get another cat. She wants a little boy. Because we got 3 girls right now, and every single one of them temperamental. She's hoping that like a little boy kitty might make some of them come around and be a little bit nicer to each other. I'd really love a Maine Coon. I don't know if that's going to be in the cards, though. Love a Maine Coon. Saint, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I hope I catch your stream over the weekend. I'm really interested to see what you're up to. You got some cool stuff planned. Some very cool stuff. Everybody give Saint a follow, because some interesting stuff coming up on that stream, I'll tell you that much. In the treasure box, you find Wind Fife. Suddenly, monsters appear. Oh, it's a dragon! I don't know how intense this is going to be. It sounds like it's going to be intense. Should we do a fast? Let's get used to these fast spells. No, but Saint's got a Super Mario 120-star run coming up. They've got some Halloween-themed stuff coming up. Some very cool stuff. I recommend you guys go give a follow and support that. That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun for the next month or so. Aw, thank you very much, Plague. Appreciate you, man. Give Plague a follow, too. Plague's doing GameCube stuff at the moment. Absolutely smashing through. Doing some awesome stuff. I love finding new streamers to follow. It's so cool to just like... just because everybody streams at such different times, there's always someone to watch. And it's always nice to have like a lot of people, in my opinion, to watch, because you just never know who's going to be online or not. Sometimes I'll be at work and none of you fools will be on, and I'll just be sitting there and I'll just be like, I guess I gotta watch some new person or watch YouTube. Those are my choices. Those are my choices. I didn't get to watch anything today at work because I was doing these training videos all day. Edward, you're not doing anything down there. M's just doing a little bit of damage, but not much. No. Love a late night retro channel category streams, hopping. Yeah, just going from person to person for hours, just seeing what's going on out there. So much going on. Yeah. It's fun to stray from your comfort zone. Yeah, I totally agree, which is why I follow so many people that do so many wildly different things. A lot of retro, but surprisingly, things that people probably never have heard me talk about. Like, I watch Tarkov. What else? A little bit of Valorant. I'll watch a bit of Valorant every now and again. Sometimes I'll watch a WoW stream, depending on the mood I'm in, who's doing it, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I love retro. Retro is just so solid. That is terrible. Gas 16. There's a bakery you watch make donuts. It's really great. That's so cool. That is so cool. You watch a bunch of League during the day as well? That's cool. That's cool. I've never played League. I think my partner used to play League. I think she used to play League back in the day. Ooh, I might have to heal here. And sometimes you just find a person, or person can stream almost anything and you're just like, yeah, I'll jump into that. Or sometimes you'll have a game that you're just like, I don't even know if I care who streams it almost. It's just like, this is going to be a good time. Take it easy, Saint. Thank you very much. One of my go-tos for that is Metal Gear Solid, the first PlayStation one. I can watch almost anybody play that. I just find that game to be so interesting. Oh, that should go to Edward, actually. I don't know that Edward's doing anything down there, but someone else to hit. That was the first game you streamed this year? What? Do you have a VOD channel? Do you have a VOD channel on YouTube? Tell me you have a VOD channel on YouTube, because I'll go watch it. I will 100% go watch it. No, we need to cure. We need to cure. We need to cure. What are we doing? You do? Oh, shit, yeah. Where's my phone? Hold on. I'm assuming it's the same name. It's definitely not this one. It must be location specific. Oh, holy crap. Is there like any underscores or anything? Because all I'm getting is a bunch of religious stuff. We ain't looking for that. Yeah, you're not a church. Yeah, I definitely spelt it. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I found it. I had to get more specific. Officially subscribed, my friend. I will absolutely be watching that VOD. Thank you very much. I actually put the game in. I put Saint Cathedral Metal Gear Solid and that came in. That was one of the first games you watched of Cafe Dwall. Okay, never heard of that person. Plugging the figure in for sure. Counting how many times Liquid says jeans in the final monologue. You got the Volume 1 collection for the Switch and so was so excited to play it. That's awesome. That is so cool. I'm really excited to get a chance to watch that. What am I doing? I think that is such a quality stream game because it doesn't matter. As a streamer, you don't need the content for that game. That game is the content, and it is a non-stop feed of content because it is just, it's engrossing, it's ridiculous, it's funny, it's camp and cheesy. It's so good. For Christmas, so yeah, it was like January 2nd when you played it. It was just 2 streams. You know the game pretty well enough, so you got through it pretty quick. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about sometimes streaming something you've already done is you sort of fly through. I might just intentionally act like the dumbest person ever when I play it. Just so I could make it last. Metal Gear. I love that game so much. We are not doing much damage here. Let's try. What's this? Let's try this X-Doll. I forgot she had it. We're gonna have to heal again. I love games that like it is that like it doesn't matter who's playing it. It's just so damn interesting. You grew up with that game. Here's I'm not sure anybody else is gonna remember this. I spoke to another streamer a while ago about this. Back in 1998, Pizza Hut had a promotion and they gave out Metal Gear Solid demo discs. And I remember having that demo disc and probably, no shit, putting like 15 to 20 hours just constantly replaying it over and over and over. You have a Japanese copy of MGS1 on display on your shelf for stream right now? That's really cool. You had that demo disc? Yes, we all know it because when we got it, it was just like, this is actually massive what's on this demo if you want to take the time and explore this. It was so good. I don't even have MGS1. Like, I have the trilogy remaster, but I need to buy the original still. Your dad played it and you're like, oh yeah, we're getting this. Yeah, yep. Went all the way up to the DARPA chief. Yep, that's true. When you were a kid, getting to the DARPA chief would take you a while. So it felt like that was almost the whole game. It was so well done. And now you can go back and, like, if you know what you're doing, you can get to that. You can get to that in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes if you want to rush it. Why would you rush it though? There's so much fun to be had in that game. MGS here, like if you want a half decent copy, is about $150 on the PlayStation 1. I think I just need to stop using her bow. This is dreadful. I need to pay attention to these attacks just for a round, guys. I was excited talking about Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, 150 because I almost bought it at one of these conventions and it was stupidly expensive. And then I looked it up. And if you want one that's in pretty good shape with everything in it, it's about 150. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Okay. That's what we're gonna do on her. It's about 30 pounds here. Get real. That is so cheap. You played the demo and Tomb Raider 3 demo non-stop. Your mom got us Pizza Hut because we begged her so we could get the disc. We even made her ask the Pizza Hut people if they were giving away the disc, and she sat and watched us play. She fell asleep on the couch, told us she had a dream she was Lara Croft, and you remember this disc very clearly. Yeah. There was 2 games when I was a kid that my mom watched me play start to finish, and that was Ocarina of Time and Metal Gear Solid. I actually never beat those, so finish. But, like, she watched me play those games to death because she thought they were just so damn interesting. And she was there pointing directions and helping me figure it out as a kid. Very cool times. Very cool times. Man, it honestly makes me feel so good that so many people have such fond memories of Metal Gear Solid, because when I used to work for GameStop, it was right around the time Metal Gear Solid 3 came out, and we'd get people come in and they would, oh, look, Saint, get out of here. It's the 3rd time. How many times I gotta tell you? Go to bed. Get some sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, working at GameStop, we get people come in and they would be like, oh, can you recommend a game? And then we'd recommend Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3, because 3 just come out and it was so good. And these people would come back and they would go, this is one of the worst games I've ever played. And man, it happened several times until finally I was working with my buddy and I said, I don't know, like, how do we keep recommending this? Because so many people come back and hate it. And I was just blown away that people were so put off of it. I was like, it's one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Same with your dad, you beat MGS when you were 8. Man, I was 18 when I finally beat it. I remember posting about it on MySpace. Mostly because your dad was sitting behind you on the couch being like, why don't you look at the back of the game case? Yeah, the game case thing was so good. So, like, breaking that 4th wall. So good. I just aged myself almost perfectly when I said MySpace, so there you go. That's how old I am. I mean, Edward can probably just die. I feel like he's just cannon fodder down there. I know, man, MySpace. Shit. I even remember the song I had on my profile when I stopped going on MySpace. was just talking about this with someone from work the other day because we're equally as old. I don't think my partner was even on MySpace. That's okay. You learned some HTML just so you can make your MySpace sick as hell. Hell yeah, Sathosaur. We are the same ass old. Yes, you had MySpace. Look, man. Let's bring it back. We need a MySpace club. We need a MySpace club. I remember that HTML BS that we used to put up with to try and make our MySpace page look cool. Different times. Different times. MySpace and Bebo. What was Bebo? That sounds sort of familiar. Bebo. At least I know if I ever do a Metal Gear Solid marathon, I've got some people that are gonna show up for it. I'll have to pick up smoking though, you know. Why not? Was anyone else on Vampire Freaks? You might be alone on that one. I apologize. Basically the same thing. Pretty sure MySpace bought them. Okay, I'm not familiar with that one. Boy, this is a long fight, I tell you what. MySpace for goth kids. I was into goth chicks, but my god, I did not have the patience to do that myself. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm not into goth chicks anymore. Oh yes, Great Dragon or Green Dragon down. Dude, I'm so wrong. Bebo actually grew to be bigger than MySpace, and Amazon Twitch eventually bought it. Man, what the hell is Bebo? I'm googling this really quickly. We won that fight. That was like a 15-20 minute fight with all the chatting. All good though. Good times. Bebo. Here's how Ninja Turtles I am. Here's how Ninja Turtles I am. The first thing that came up was Bebop and Rocksteady. Bebo. Yeah, that was just outside of my scope apparently. I don't know anything about it. Doesn't look familiar or anything. Let's do a full cure. That was a huge fight. It's the captain. Welcome in, Captain. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. We're just talking about MySpace. And, a Bebo. I hadn't heard of Bebo, but Bebo was the thing. I used to love some of those Facebook games back in the day. Oh man. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on those. Absolute crazy good times on some of those Facebook games. We're gonna ether up. Holy crap, did we just go through a lot of magic. Oh snap, MySpace. I used Zanga. Same thing, Zanga. Okay. I think by the time I came to Australia, MySpace was pretty much dead. Okay, so we got a door here. We're gonna go through this door. But guys, give me a second. I need to take a quick break. My back's killing me. I need to walk around a little bit. I will be back. Just my age constantly in this stream being thrown out. Ah, my back is killing me. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Let's get into some more Final Fantasy. Okay, it looks like we can just go straight up here. This looks very final. Oh, shit. I tried to stop it. Do away with them. I was gonna heal. Actually, I think I might have fully healed just last time now. Yeah, we're pretty good. Is this the final fight? Is this the guy? This could be the guy. This could be the end of the game here. I don't know. We're at, yeah, 46 hours. Looks pretty epic. I mean, it's the Emperor. He's the dude. So if it's not Final Fantasy, What's the best RPG series other than Final Fantasy? Is it Dragon Quest? Dragon Warrior? Like, would that be the unanimous sort of number 2? I know when we went to Japan, Dragon Quest was pretty popular there. You could find slime things, slime everywhere. Everywhere you go. Stun. How about next? That's a little slime. Cute little guy. Trying to think of other big RPG series. I know you got like Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, something like that. That's pretty big. I don't know if there's many of them though. I think there's definitely 2. Probably Dragon Quest. Playing a game for the Genesis called Shining in the Darkness. I'm almost positive that's on my list. Breath of Fire as well. Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire. Boy, that doesn't ring a bell. Breath of Fire. Get my notebook out. I'm writing it down. I'll have to look into that one. Do. Pretty good. The Shining in the Darkness is pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that's on. Actually, you know what? My list is right here. Sure is. It's there. Now the page is flapping around like a freaking idiot. Quite good. Now I should bring you to the death. Okay. He's standing behind some stuff, and I did not get a chance to get rid of this poison. Think for a second here. We'll nuke this dude. No. We don't want magic. This thing's really susceptible to fire, so we want to speed her up. It has the plague guarantee. It is certified plague fresh. Yeah, he's got some friends. He's not a solo affair like a lot of the boss fights in the first game were. Honestly, come to think of it, doesn't feel like there's been that many boss fights in this one. Oh, he can speed himself up. That's really crap. I wonder if he can't attack, though, because he's behind everybody. That's generally been the rule of how the game has worked so far. We're just gonna speed Ems up until she becomes an absolute slaughtering machine. The plague guarantee, I love that. You need to create like a Nintendo seal, but it says plague guaranteed or certified plague fresh. You're changing your username soon. Getting rid of docs and going for something shorter. Ooh. I actually found that creating a username was one of the most stressful things I ever did. It was so hard for me to decide on something. Changing I like Plague a lot. I was wanting Plague TV, but it's taken. Yep. No, I get you there. Understand that. I'm trying to think if there's something that pops into mind. You saw Mr. Onsa was taken, so you tried Captain Onsa. Yeah, I like yours, Captain. Onosa, sorry. Plague TV is really good. Shame it's taken. I think Plague is so... It's so you. Plague FM is your first choice. I don't mind Plague FM. Yeah, like a radio station. Yeah. Just not AM. Plague AM wouldn't work. It'd be like,
welcome to Plague AM. Join us for a really fun, swell time.
Well, this is going on longer than I want with this guy in the front. Yeah, Plague FM. I like that. After Dark with your host, DJ Docs. Don't make DJ Docs sound too good. He's gonna want to change his name to DJ Docs. See if we can eliminate these two right here. I said it before, but one of the things that was just such a happy accident with my name is my YouTube VOD channel is Arkulusrex, R-E-C-S. It just works. It just works. Sometimes things go exactly as planned. See if we can hit this guy at the back. Mostly because you watched a British comedy series called Phoenix Nights recently, and every episode always starts with the radio station called Chorley FM, and the host says, "Chorley FM, coming in your ears." Oh man, that's good. That's good. You gotta do it. You gotta do it now. You gotta do it. Nine hits for 704. Take that, Emperor. We better toss out a heal to Edward down there. Yeah, I really like that, and that's got to be your opening. Every stream you open, it's got to be Plague FM coming in your ears. Every time. Every time. Lightning 10. We can deal with that. That's fine. What? What, we hit him like 2 or 3 times? Elixir. And Poison Axe. That could be an upgrade. I do not die! Let's go back to Finn. What the hell's going on? We are grateful for you. Let us celebrate. We be dancing. They be twirling. They be twerking. What is... A couple of us are poisoned, but I mean, let's dance about it. Sirs, John the Dark Lord became the Emperor. How awful! War again! What should we do? John, who is he? Well, I'll tell you who John is. When I started this game, I named one of the characters John because in the first Final Fantasy I played, Mr. John Bitch was huge chatter, so I was like, I'm gonna name one of these characters John. Well, guess what, John? I guess you're the evil emperor now. That worked out perfectly. Oh, far out. Oh, let me read some of this stuff. That's great. Yeah, Plague, you're gonna have to change it. Plague FM is too good. You're getting the girlfriend to draw you up some new avatar and some cartoons you can use for YouTube thumbnails. That's awesome. I made this little design at the top over the last sort of 4 or 5 days. I like it. I don't love it, but I do like the little T-Rex with the controller. Yes, Emperor John, it is. But yeah, you'll have to... I can't wait to see what she comes up with. That's really cool, man. Biggest heel turn of all time. Emperor John is John, the bitch himself. He is the evil mastermind. I didn't draw it. That was generated, unfortunately. I wish I could draw that. And then I sort of did some edits around it, and then I did the logo around it. I would like to one day have somebody actually do a design. I really like the look of that guy, though. He's like the perfect amount of cute and like dangerous. You know what I mean? He doesn't look too much like a dopey dinosaur. Yeah. I wish I could draw. I drew a little bit in college, but that doesn't count. We all did stuff in college we don't want to talk about. Man, I didn't expect John to take such a pivotal role in the game. We watched Toy Story last night. Now I'm thinking you should have Rex from Toy Story up there too. Yeah, I wanted the Rex symbolized somehow. I didn't really like the old logo a lot, but it was just like something quick that I had done. I don't know. I think I need a mascot, and I was like, I'm gonna go with this for now. If I find somebody who is legitimately a very good artist and isn't gonna just drop into my stream chat and annoy me, maybe I'll hit him up and get it done properly. But the thing is I don't want the dinosaur to change too much, because I just think he's fucking adorable. Alright, I'm distracted. Alright, let's talk to the princess. John was the Dark Lord. It was always John. We will try to persuade him. He must be under some spell of the Emperor. Okay, so John's the Dark Lord. He should be taking the place of Emperor in the castle of Palakia. Let's note that down. What do you know about that? Palakian Castle is surrounded by a mountain. You cannot walk. I got a fucking dragon. I think it'll be just fine. John is M's brother. You can't do that. But we have to take care of this by ourselves. Sorry, John, you gotta die. I knew you would say so. Promise me to come back alive. This is... Impregnable Fortress. Paul was bragging that he stole in. Okay, we gotta talk to Paul then. Alright, so I think we're done here. Man, we haven't saved the game at all this stream. That's 2.5 hours. Thank goodness we got through this. Man, I hate these people who try to sell you art. It's very clearly AI. Yeah, that's what I want to not have eventually. Like, I can't really afford it right now. Plus, I have, like, huge trust issues that I trust someone's gonna do the thing that is in my head properly. Although, there's probably, like, artists who would do something better than what I could perceive. But it's like, bridging that gap in my head is really hard. Get so used to just doing things for yourself that, getting somebody else to do something for you is surprisingly challenging. But believe it or not, that little logo took me a long time to get looking like I wanted it to look. And that little controller in his hand, that took me a while to figure out too. Because otherwise it was just sitting on top of his hands, not in his hands. You know a very good artist who does commissions to help you make a couple of games. They're amazing. If you'd like their info, may I link one of their pieces? You may absolutely link one of their pieces. Guys, when the stream crashes, it is Captain's fault. Please attack Captain once he crashes the stream. What are we doing? We need to probably sell some stuff and get some supplies. Spider warning, but it's very cute. Fake spiders are fun. That's very cool. That looks like an angry bird. Is this their whole portfolio, or is this like other people's when I click next? I'm stupid and I've never used this website before. They designed these two characters for a game jam we did about a year ago. Their line art is amazing. Yeah, I mean, this looks really fucking good. Oh, you can see these characters now. That is very cool. I think that's Yurushia Deneb. Is that the name? Let me write that down. I will look into that when I muster the anxiety to do that. If I can get rid of the anxiety around it, I will. I don't know why. It's just I get in my head about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm really impressed with that art. That's really cool. This is very cool. I'm sure I could give them what I've done as sort of inspiration, and they could probably do something like way, way cooler. Oh, wow. Very awesome. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I suppose that's the thing, right? Is I want to have something. Back to Final Fantasy. I suppose ultimately that's the thing, is I want something that is like kind of like the mascot of the channel. We can get rid of that stun. Get rid of that elixir. I don't actually know what the elixirs do, to be honest with you. Couldn't tell you, I've never used one. It's probably just a better ether. We're gonna need that poison axe. Yeah, John, it turns out you're the Dark Lord. Sorry. Not sorry. I put your name in at the beginning. I thought you were gonna be in the party, because I was like, gonna do a tribute, because you were in the first, my first Final Fantasy streams. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll do John as a tribute. Turns out you're the bad guy. It's just the way it was meant to be, I guess. No, he didn't turn out to have his name. I gave him the name. I just didn't know he was gonna be the bad guy. I thought John was gonna be in the party, and then John immediately left the party as soon as times got tough. We should equip this axe. Surely it's better after all this time. Oh yeah. I don't know if this defense sword is actually any good. I totally forgot about it. I mean, it does more damage. We'll give it a shot. It was fated. It was fated. Little did you know, the power was growing inside you all along. I'm gonna keep those two weapons for now. What do we want? Do we want? We'll grab some more ethers. And then maybe some eye drops? Nah, can't carry anything. Too bad. No eye drops for us. Just going back to the artist thing, you get spammed with it so much on Twitch that I get super paranoid about who you can and can't trust. And like, I'll go on websites like, for example, Fiverr or something like that, and so much of it looks like stuff that I could just do or generated. And I definitely don't want to pay for someone to generate something, because otherwise I could just do that. Okay, now they said we need to go to Palakia. Where the hell is that on the map? That must be through the Jade Passage and down. Yeah, it's called something else on this map, but I think I know what that is. Fiverr was awesome before AI art. I believe it. I really do. Like, there are some people on Fiverr that look like they do incredibly good work. I obviously have to be ready and willing to spend that kind of money, though, as well. I do know an artist in real life, but she specializes in ink stuff, heavy ink. I don't think it would look as well on the stream. Otherwise, I'd just do that. I think we're going down here. For Christmas, you bought a Fiverr commission for your friends as the Dragon Ball Z characters. They love it, and it costs like 40 bucks total. Still use it as their Discord avatar. That's really cool. Once I find somebody I like with certain things, I just stick with it. You know what I mean? I'll just like ride that friendship or that like business exchange into the ground, because once I trust somebody, I just trust somebody. I'm just like, yep, sweet. I know you're not gonna do a crap job at something. Is that... Is someone making something? It's hard to see. It's kind of small. It's like a... Is that a tea? Or a coffee cup? I'm not much of a coffee drinker myself. Every once in a while I will, but I'm a sucker. Yeah, it's coffee. See, I can't make anything from scratch. I can draw with like my hand, but I can't do it on a computer. One day I'll get like really cool emotes and stuff for the channel. I can learn. I feel like if I had one of those like pad things, it would be good, but then I'm left-handed, so I don't know how like that works with like touching the pad with your hand as well. Poisoned heavily. This new axe is great. Man, this new sword might be good too. When I was in college, I was pretty heavy into Lord of the Rings at the time. And I did a really cool recreation of like the top of like the wall of Helm's Deep and a battle going on at the top of the wall. That was probably the most time I had ever spent doing any sort of drawing ever. No, thank you very much, Plague. I was very close a few weeks ago, and then I had one stream that was just really quiet. So... I definitely have enough hours. It's just the average viewers that I have some good streams and I have some quiet streams. Just the way it is, unfortunately. I know it'll happen eventually. I'm not too stressed about it. I more just care about making sure that I still enjoy doing it. I'd hate to feel like it's a chore. And I know for some people it can start to feel like a chore. Oh, nice. Yeah, man, the burnout is real. Growing organically. Look, I mean, people come and go. People have things going on in their life, but I feel like it's just a matter of time before like enough people find the channel and enough people show up when the streams are going on. It'll just sort of happen. I always appreciate people coming by and having a chat. Oh, appreciate that, Captain. That's extremely nice. There's a lot of hidden gems in this chat right now. I've watched a lot of you guys stream, and I thoroughly enjoy every single one of you guys. Now, I don't know how I get up there. Do I go through here? Cathedral recommended me. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, Cathedral was... They came into one of my streams not that long ago, and then I was like, oh yeah, I like to check people out, like, when I can remember. And, yeah, that's been a surprise. He's fantastic to watch. Guys, I don't think this is the way. There's nothing in here. Oh, we got a staircase. Yeah, it was probably through John. I probably was just like hounding John in one of his streams and yeah. Or he probably shouted me out. This looks a little different than... Oh, this is the jail. Oh, we never went all the way through here. I remember now. We got, I think it was the princess out of here, and then I think we warped out. In your Discord. Oh, yeah. What happened to your Discord? I think it's gone. I don't know if I just went idle for too long or what's going on. I don't really know how Discord works. That's honestly why I haven't done it. I don't have my head around it all that well. Oh, I have been through here. John snapped his infinity gauntlet. Oh, Flag, that's perfect. That is the perfect way to put it. I was having a particularly bad day and deleted the whole server. Man, look, you do you. No one is gonna put, you know, no one's gonna put that pressure on you. You do whatever the hell you want. This isn't the way. Oh, we got a fight here, though. There's a reason I haven't started a Discord, and it's because I know I'll try and stay relevant in it. You absolutely regret it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, that sucks. The reason I haven't started a Discord, though, is because I know, like, I'll try really hard to be a part of it for a little while, and then eventually I'll just be like, I can't. I can't maintain it. Oh, the Wordle streak. I'm pretty sure that was the longest Wordle streak of all time ever. Probably build out another one once you move. Yeah, man, why not? How did we get in here? Okay. This is probably not the way. I don't have any social media, so I feel like if I don't have that, there's probably not much reason for me to have a Discord. You're regretting making yours. It's rather disheartening when it's a ghost town. Man, that's the thing though, is it is quite a bit of like maintenance, and like you have to constantly keep growing it because people will come and go from it. Thing is, all it was in the end was about automatically posting links for people, and I didn't want it posting links for, and I didn't know how to change it because someone else set it up for you. Oh yeah, fair enough. I technically do have an Instagram, but I've never posted on it. And it is just Arkulusrex. I was gonna run it alongside the channel, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I know some really quality streamers though that they have Discords and there's just not much going on in there, so I think it's pretty common. Discords can kind of be just whatever you want to be. A lot of the time people just hang out for your community when you're not streaming. Yeah, I don't know though, like I suppose it really depends on your community, you know? If people want that kind of thing, I don't know. I know for me, like, I would every once in a while chat in either John or Plagues, but sometimes I don't look at my Discord for weeks on end. Sorry, I was reading that wrong. There's a lot of people you and John have been in Discord with ages ago, and suddenly they stop interacting with you unless they want something. Who the hell wants something? So naturally the bot would just post their links in John's Discord regularly. Mine was insanely busy at the time, but you neglected it and it died. Yeah, it feels like the kind of thing where you constantly need new people coming in. Just to keep it sort of like, because some people just fall off. Some people just disappear. Some people just stop streaming or for whatever reason, you know what I mean? They wanted to promote their content for them. Oh man, that's kind of sucky. I don't ever want to ask anything of anybody. I hope people just like, just come and chill. Just come and chill. That's it. Just come and chill. I'll chill in your streams. You chill in my streams. Don't make it weird. This isn't a high school relationship. Don't make it weird. I don't know if you guys run into this stuff as well, but like when you're on like Reddit or something, you'll get stream related stuff pop up sometimes. And sometimes people post the weirdest stuff and I'm just like, it just doesn't sound like you're in the right headspace just to be a streamer. Maybe you expect something out of it that isn't realistic. Yeah, you came in Final Fantasy. I think it was my first or second Final Fantasy stream, John. You popped in. Only promote content you watch and enjoy, not as a favor. Yep. The Twitch stuff all over Reddit. I don't have Facebook, but the stuff on Reddit is most of the time is really like, I don't know. I really do think people expect something else when they start streaming. I think they do think that like they are owed something, and that's just not the way the world works. Alright, how do I fly into that? To get on the other side? Or can I just like call the dragon? I think it was the second one before. Oh, bro. Yeah. I remember that. I was just watching that VOD the other day because I was writing about it. Yeah, I died, I think, twice before I realized that the castle and the town were two different things. What the hell is follow age? March 27th is when you... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Your favorites on Reddit are the ones who say they've been streaming for like 3 years with no success, and you look at one of their VODs and it's the quality of pure sewage. Yeah. I mean, there are probably like a handful of people that figure it out along the way, but I also think that some people go in and they just have complete blinders on like what the expectation is. Yeah, okay, here's a good example. The other day I saw one and it was people are in my stream lurking but no one will talk to me. I'm just like, well, they don't want to talk. It's okay. You know, sometimes I just lurk in streams too, because I'm not in the mood or I'm working or whatever. Last night, chatted to John, fell asleep, I became a lurker. It just happens. I'm good at keeping it flowing. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I don't know. Sometimes it depends on the game. It really does. If I'm doing a platformer and it's super repetitive, I do find it really, really hard to keep going. Like by the 20th or 30th time I was running through TMNT, you better believe I was running out of stuff to say. Talk a lot and then you just walk away from the PC for 7 hours. Hey, that's totally fine. Where am I going? I need to get around, so I'm about to go up. Mostly lurk, but especially if the streamer isn't really talking, then I'll 100% lurk. Yeah, I can kind of get that. Like I was saying before, some games are easy content. Metal Gear Solid, easy content. That game has so much to talk about. But the 20th or 30th run of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I've probably said everything I need to say about that game. I've probably already been incredibly frustrated by that game. You know? Just start talking about my day, what I'm doing, what I ate. I don't know. I'll talk about sports and then I'll get absolutely stonewalled, then I'll move on. You chat if there's something to say, talk about. Some people who talk in their chat and they just say hi and sit in silence, and I'm not really there to carry someone else's content. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also, like, everybody has days, you know? You have a day where you feel like chatting more than others, or you'll have a day where you know, just want to sit there and watch. Just take it all in. It was funny though, I don't know what time it was for me, but John, you raided someone last night, and I think they were like shouting about something, and I fucking woke up and I was like, what is going on? Freaked out. I might have been having a dream. Better do a little healing here. Don't apologize, bro. I wake up so many times anyways. Just add it to the list, I don't care. If it wasn't your stream, I would have waken up and had to pee anyways. He was wrapping up and he sent it on to someone else. Okay, that might have been what's going on. Who knows? I was working from home anyways today. Well, I actually worked from home all week this week, so that was kind of nice. So I got to sleep in. Had a few times where have a chill guy and then raid onto somebody raging crazy. Yeah. You just never know what people are, who they're watching, you know? But like, I'll watch people that, you know, are high energy, low energy, all over the place. I won't watch someone who's high energy, like if I'm about to go to bed, though. That doesn't seem to mix very well. He's reminding me of the antlions from Grounded. I have very few high energy people. Try to avoid rating too much because they don't match your vibe at all. Yep, I totally get that. I have one person I could raid right now on my list. What was I gonna do? I can't even remember. That new weapon is great. Both of these new weapons are great. Should have switched it out sooner. Edward's getting the health up there, holy crap. Well, I'd like to go at some point. Holy crap. There we go. There we go. Alright, we'll do a heal. I might take a quick break here in a second. Not sure how much longer we're gonna go. I'll see if my partner's still gaming. If she's still gaming, I'll just go a little bit longer. I don't want to miss out. That's... Land Mulb. Pretty sure they're called Marlboros in future entries. Yeah, okay. I actually think some of these translations are wrong. I think I would assume that some of these things would be called something different in the original. Iconic Final Fantasy enemy? Yeah, okay. They're cool looking. They're a cool sprite. I will be back in a minute, and we'll play a little bit longer. Alright, we are back. Gonna try and catch a couple extra hours of sleep. You plan to be up all night tonight? You be lurking, homie. Yeah, you got that Borderlands grind coming up, bro. I totally get it. I'll be playing tomorrow night for quite a while. Thank you very much for your lurks. Let's get close to this castle here. We're gonna save this. So I don't know how intense this could potentially be. What is going on here? How do I get in there? I thought I'd be able to just fly or something. I have a dragon. Let me... Oh, did I miss something? Well, it's pretty cool to see all of our health finally over 1,000. That's pretty cool. I guess we're gonna stick with Edward for the rest of the game. I am open to ideas. Am I just, like, not understanding something here? I must have missed something in that little thing down there, because I can't do anything here. There's no way they'd make you take that airship again. Not when you've got a dragon. Well, no, see, it says you need to... Does it say you need to fly? Because this definitely doesn't feel like the right thing anymore. Maybe I missed something in that other area. I definitely didn't go everywhere. Is anybody else's partners absolutely obsessed with Pop Mart and Labubus right now? My partner's been going crazy. Not so much Labubus, she likes the other one, the skull panda ones. She's got several. And I can't say anything. I'm not bashing it. It's fine. I have a lot of games. I totally get it. It's her thing. She's doing that tomorrow though. She's going hunting for some new one that came out. I really like that purple and gray. It looks so good. Your girlfriend's into Care Bears and MLP. My Little Pony, reliving her childhood. Oh yeah. I mean, who isn't, right? I feel like that's what millennials do. I'm not knocking it. I do the same thing. I do the same thing. I feel like it's because we're not ashamed of the fact that the things we loved as kids we still love today. Whereas I feel like my parents and their parents were raised that you gotta start acting like an adult at some point. And you're supposed to just stop liking the things that you like to fit a certain narrative, you know? I mean, I got no problem with, like, growing up and maturing or anything like that, but that doesn't That doesn't mean you gotta stop liking the things that you like, you know? Just, I think maturing is just growing up and knowing the right and the wrong more as you get older, you know? Or just having more knowledge, more wisdom, and more experience. Some people need to be told it's okay to have a hobby. That is something my partner and I, her in particular, has struggled with. She very much was raised in a way where it's like, you need to do things specifically, tick these life boxes, and it's not okay to do certain things after certain points in your life. I don't know. She always used to get made fun of because she still played games. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna be like 80 years old playing games in the nursing home. It's gonna be fantastic. It's a lot of pressure. Yeah, it's unnecessary pressure. She's gotten really good though at being able to be a lot more comfortable in her own skin. You know what one of the big things was? Japan. I think it was pretty eye-opening for her when we went to Japan. And men and women were a lot more expressive with, like, I suppose, like, just accessorizing the clothing that they wore. LAN parties and nursing homes are gonna be tight. Yeah, imagine how good the Wi-Fi is gonna be in like 30, 40 years. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best. I don't know. Am I missing something in here? It's pretty crazy that people used to be mocked for playing games when it's such a massive thing these days. I think that's because we're growing up with it. It used to be mocked because, like, our parents thought it was something silly, but, like, we're going to grow up and grow old with it. I don't think almost any of us are gonna stop playing games. I think most of us will play games for the rest of our lives. I'm pretty sure I went in here. Yeah. Like, I'll play games forever, but there was definitely 100% a time when I thought that games were the reason that, like, relationships in my life weren't working. It wasn't that, trust me. But hey, there was times when I was like, I'm not gonna play games anymore because I thought that was the reason that, like, I had broken up with people. Turns out, we just weren't compatible. And that's the way it is. You know, way too many people who think gaming and watching anime is for kids. And it's okay to not know those people too. You know? Just saying. It's fine. Yeah. It's funny how quickly people are to judge people. But then as soon as something becomes really mainstream, it's just okay. You know, it's fine. Not a big deal. Your ex always saw anime as for kids thing. I showed her a couple of things, just changed her mind real quick and got addicted. Yeah, look. I think anime is so widely expansive. It can represent so much. Speaking of anime, who else is gonna see the Demon Slayer movie this weekend? So pumped for it. Oh! Fight, 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 fight. I've never seen Demon Slayer. I don't know anything about it, I'm sorry. That's one thing I do want to get into more is anime, but I just haven't gotten around to it just yet. Oh, you guys are being like super civil. Hate is a strong word, just couldn't get into it. The only shonen anime in existence you don't enjoy. Interesting. My partner knows more about anime than I do. She doesn't watch much of it. At the moment, anyways. Alright, guys. Stumped here. I've double checked this area. There's nothing in here. How the hell do I get to this castle? Oh, shit. I just remembered what I did wrong. We didn't talk to Paul. Is Paul? I think he's in Finn now. I bet you Paul's gonna tell us exactly how to get in here. Favorite anime currently is To Be Hero X, but all time is DBZ. Fair enough. I think that's one of the ones my partner has seen a lot of as well. And Yu-Gi-Oh! To Be Hero X. Check it out. We've got enough fast spells now. You love old Yu-Gi-Oh, but hate new Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, so... no Yu-Gi-Oh for me. We're still going through Legend of Korra. I think we're on season 4 now. End of season 3, start of season 4 has been a good story arc. Enjoyed it. Never watched Avatar, always wanted to. Look, I didn't ever think I would, and then trying to think what prompted the watch. Oh, okay, yep. We went to hang out with some friends, and they were talking about reading the Avatar books, and they wanted to do like a book club, and I love the idea of a book club, but I read so slow and at my own pace that I'm terrible for that kind of stuff. And they were talking about these Avatar books, and then I was like, I've never seen Avatar, so I don't even have a frame of reference for this. And then my partner proceeded to go and buy the Avatar collection, literally like a day or two later, and we started watching it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Someone who's like never really watched much anime, or Western anime, whatever you want to call it, I rate it. I thought it was really good. When it aired on TV, you watched an episode and was like, this idiot has an arrow on his head, and moved on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything because I do recommend checking it out. It is such a playful yet serious show. It balances the two quite well. And there's one character in there who is just... he's so fucking cool. The character development in Avatar is incredible. I couldn't agree more. I think it's fantastic. I was fully engrossed in Avatar. I really was. Jackie Chan Adventures and Shaolin Showdown. I remember loving. And I also think about also Shaman King and Metabots. I remember a little bit about Jackie Chan Adventures. Not that much, though. Not that much. That's something I could watch again. I don't know anything about the other ones, though. Shaman King opening lives rent-free in your head, and you haven't watched it in like 20 years. I've got a really bad memory. That's about all I can say. I hardly remember anything after maybe a year or two. Like, I can read a book, and then within probably a month, if I've moved on to another book, I've really struggled to remember what happened in the previous book. I might remember some small bits here and there, more important bits, but yeah, I struggle. I really do. Remember more fondly because you recently checked a lot of the old Game Boy Advance based games on them. Yeah, okay. I feel like the Game Boy Advance is like a hidden console that I really need to allow myself to explore more. Every once in a while I catch people streaming Game Boy Advance games and I'm always like, what is this? This looks great. Actually, quite often. All the games are terrible. It's okay. Game Boy Advance, from what I'm hearing, does have some masterpieces. I really would like to get one, a Game Boy Advance. I don't want an SP though. I want one of the, like, the original wider ones, because that would fit better in my hand. But I do need one with a new screen, because, good lord, I need a backlit screen. I'm pretty sure you can get some really nice modded ones now, with nice screens on them. I can't remember if they're IPS screens or what they are, specifically. I won't say that word again. Good night, John. Well, this has just been a lot of grinding here the second half of this stream. What was that weird sound? Every once in a while I hear a weird sound. There we go. Alright. Back to Finn. Let's talk to Paul. Paul, where are you at? Paul's gonna be north. Let's go back through the Jade Passage. See if we can one-shot some of these bad boys. Oh yeah. More like fish sticks. Used to love fish sticks when I was a kid. Can't eat them anymore. Smell of fish just absolutely turns my stomach nowadays. That was one thing when we went to Japan. I did struggle a little bit with was a lot of the food, because there's so much fish-based food there. It's a lot of exotic exotic to me cuisine. I was not that experimental in Japan, I will admit. I was like, where's the McDonald's? Where's the KFC? Thank you. Just on life support with McDonald's. Just swiping the loyalty card. Thank you very much. Double quarter pounder. They did have a really good teriyaki chicken burger though at McDonald's. It was very good. And then they had a soy beef one. Not good. Not good at all. This Paul guy has been a weird character in this game. You gotta go talk to him about like random stuff every now and again. Because he had some intel on Gordon for a while there too. Oh, do we need to heal? Yeah, better. This game's definitely done a better job scaling than the first game did. I don't think the first game had any, like, world scaling, whereas this one, as soon as we got out of the Tower of Mysidia, everything scaled up a bit. I'm sure I could out-level it again, don't get me wrong. Probably could. If we're as close to the end of the game as I think we could potentially be, we're probably going to be on track for this to be the same amount of time as the first game took me. Pretty close. We're almost at 48 hours now. That's a long time for a Nintendo game. That's a very long time for a Nintendo game. Where are we at? Yeah, keep going. Oh, I see someone playing Borderlands 4 right now. Oh shit. It's officially dropping somewhere in the world. Oh, too far. I won't be streaming Borderlands 4. My partner and I talked about it, and we just want that to be our, like, chill co-op offline game. Alright, Paul's in here somewhere. Let's hit the inn quick, and then we'll go chat to Paul. I think he's in this house down here. There he is. He's a ninja. He's a very fast ninja. Emperor's gone. And now what? Dark Lord John? Who in the world is that? Bro, tell me you know something. Do not tell me I came all the way back here. I'm bummed. Oh, who the hell is this? Sid, tornado attacked me in Parm. I can't move. What the hell is going? Oh, I can't move. Okay. Sid, okay? I am wounded like this, but my airship is flawless. I will lend it to you. Till I get better. Remember, only lending. Make sure to take good care of it. Sid. Sounds like Sid died. I mean, Sid did just disappear. Come on out, Paul. What are you doing down here? That was Sid's last word, don't you see? He left you his airship. He loved it. Understand his feelings. Understand his feelings. Alright. Well, let me tell you, don't be surprised. I flew there by kite. Yeah, maybe you can get there by airship. Okay. Can you get out of the way? Thank you. Oh, you suck. Alright, so we got Sid's airship. We should be able to get back there. Just pop out. Is this the kind of thing where the airship's just here? Or do we have it in our inventory now? We do not have the airship in our inventory. We have Wind Fife. What was Wind Fife? Let's talk to these two for a second here. John was the Dark Lord. We'll try and pursue him, but we must under some spell. But he must be under some spell of the Emperor. He should be taking the place. Yeah, he's in Polika. Yep. We know that, because that's nothing new. John is M's brother. You can't do that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. What about this? Paul was bragging that he stole in it. Yeah, okay. So we've got access to the ship. We know this ship's over, I think, near Parm. Because it's not in our inventory, so that means that we probably have to just go there, pick it up, and then go in. But that will be a journey for another day. Today, we're gonna save it. Who knows? The next stream might be the end of Final Fantasy. Or, if it's difficult, it might not be. Who knows? We're gonna find out. Anyways, thank you very much, ladies and gents. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? We are raiding Shane Zell. Thank you very much for the stream, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you very much.